will see you in the courts, in Congress, in the streets. Elon Musk is a Nazi nutball baby.
That we may face a constitutional crisis. I want you to know that the crisis is here. I want you to know that the power belongs to the people, though, y'all. Do not feel powerless. In this moment, as the vice president said as she conceded the election, she said, dark times may be ahead of us, but she said it's only in the darkness that we can see the stars. I am telling you right now that the stars are right here. It is time for us to shine. It is time for us to be heard. It is time for us to make sure that they know we will not go.
All right. In the building behind me, Elon Musk is seizing power from the American people. We are here to fight back. A few months ago, Elon Musk spent $280 million to buy an election for Donald Trump. Now, Elon Musk is here to collect on his investment. He is here to seize power for himself. We are here to fight back.
And we cannot allow Elon Musk and a small group of people to secretly, behind closed doors, take away our privacy, take away our dollars, take away everything we have. We are going to fight this fight. I am going to stand with you in this fight, and we will win.
We will win.
We will win. We will win. We will win. We will win. We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest.
Now we're also seeing the potential scale down of the United States Agency for International Development, USAID. There are concerns that the agency has really strayed from its intended purpose of providing civilian foreign aid and is essentially using taxpayer dollars to go to waste. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says that he's now the acting director of USAID, and he's spoken about his frustrations with the agency.
I mean, my frustration with USAID goes back to my time in Congress. It's a completely unresponsive agency. It's supposed to respond to policy directives of the State Department, and it refuses to do so. Every dollar we spend and every program we fund, that will be aligned with the national interest of the United States. And USAID has a history of sort of ignoring that and deciding that there's somehow a global charity separate from the national interest. These are taxpayer dollars.
Now, Brent, this has of course caused some controversy, but I'm impressed with the speed, just how quickly the Trump administration has been able to kind of go after these agencies that may not be serving the American people.
Well, right now, Americans are open to looking at everything. And I really credit Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk for spending a lot of time in the lead up to Trump actually taking the oath of office to explaining what is the Department of Government Efficiency, why do we need one, what is it going to look at? And they're doing an incredible job communicating everything that they're seeing and finding. And they're starting and looking at every agency from the bottom up. When you look at how much money goes into USAID compared to CIA, at least what's on the books, and other agencies, I think everything's on the table at this point. And any agency who can prove that it is advancing the cause of our country is going to be fine. And I think even programs within USAID, there are going to be ones that are maintained and sustained, and maybe even additional funding given to them. But we're just finally to the point where everybody's going to have to justify the money that they're receiving. I saw a stat today that if we just went back to our 2019 budget, which is simply a year before COVID, we would actually have a $500 billion surplus in this country right now. And Americans are feeling the pressure and crush of inflation and higher interest rates and a government that keeps getting more and more money and is not responding to their needs or taking care of them. We've got a whole swath of Western North Carolina that has had nothing done for it since the hurricanes during the election that tore through there and ravaged entire communities. And then they see money go to Ukraine and they wonder, why are foreigners being prioritized over Americans for American tax dollars?